Hello, hello, hello. Just a sec. Hello, here I am back again. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I need to send out a message actually. Just a quick sec. Where's my thing? I was too soon with saying hi. No, that's not the thing. That's the thing, but the other thing. I will set up my camera a little bit better because it seems fairly tilted. Why is that a thing? Whatever. I don't know how things work. People can figure it out. Probably gonna have to start a website. Or, I don't know. Just a quick. Right. Alright. I have sent out the call to a place where there might be people who would like to watch. Or not. I don't know. I do need to check up. I feel like I missed some messages in that same place. Do I have all my stuff? Yes, I got all my stuff. Alrighty, there we are. Hopefully it works. I think I might be done. I don't remember what I told you last time. I have these two nice skeins of yarn, balls of yarn, I don't know. But I'm not going to use these. Unfortunately, they are too big to keep in my other stack. The lighting is a lot more blue than they are in real life. Maybe I can fit them somewhere on top. I like having my desk a bit more empty than it is currently. Alright. Today's job is... Yeah, that's not gonna fit. Today's job is to make space for this giant ball of yarn. I wanted to try out the hobby yarn to combine with the yarn I already have from Zeeman and Vibra. It doesn't really work. Some of it does, but not all of it. I am gonna check out. Oh, I haven't put on music. I do sincerely apologize. Where's my chill music today? This should do the trick. Let me put on my headphones as well, just to see what I'm gonna put on. Chillhop music, summer nights might be a bit too warm. Don't know if this is better. I don't know if what do you want to say? I don't know if it's actually legal or allowed to put up this music on stream or on video on YouTube, but I have put on Chillhop music for quite some time and I tried to research it and I don't understand any of the terms, but they said you could use the music in videos, so and I don't earn any money, so I think it's okay. And I have put this live stream on YouTube with the music and it has never been flagged. It has mentioned, but it's not an issue. So I feel like it's fine for streaming on Twitch as well, which is not as difficult because it's live streams. So I have decided to just put it on, and if something has problems with it, I will deal with it later. I don't earn any money from this, so it's not a big deal. Alright, I have listened to it for long enough. Alright, the purpose was to make space on desk. Desk is fairly empty. I have everything I need. Yes, I do. I keep postponing all my little repair projects. I have a pair of pants here, which has a teeny tiny little hole in it, and I am going to fix that right now because it annoys me. I've put it on my desk for ages. This entire room is actually filled with all of these kind of projects, but this is the most recent one, and I have kept it on the desk or nearby the desk just because I do intend to actually fix it because it is very, very small. And I keep postponing it, so I'm gonna do it now at the beginning of the stream. After that, I'm gonna finish crocheting this mess. It will be fine. I need to finish up the test piece for my current project. I will show you the date of the current project. It is a Secret Santa thing. Let's see if I got any kind of yarn that vaguely resembles. And do I actually have zippers on here? I've been looking for, well, I've not been actively looking for my zipper. But I've been thinking about where I could have put my zippers, because I tend to save zippers from all projects. I can't really see the zippers, but it might be somewhere. Actually, this might be a fine yarn to use. It's a bit light. It's a bit light. Alright, I should have some elsewhere as well. But first, fix this. It annoys me a lot. A lot. Maybe finish up some other projects. Where did I put it? We have a fairly large box of sewing thread. Don't put it on the needle, you will lose the needle. There we go. Move over. There you go. Sewing thread. Let's see what color fits best. Nice and gold. That's too yellow. Not too yellow. This is just random. Don't know why it's separate from the rest. I have sorted it at some point, and I don't remember how. Not really beigey colors. To be honest, it's a lot of purples. One brown. This might be okay. Actually, that was fairly close. A little bit warmer would be better, but not that much. when I still lived with my mom, we used to buy all kinds of sewing thread all the time because we always forget where we put it. And then we buy new, or I was too lazy to check whether she had some. And then I bought some, or I thought it would be fun. And then I realized we already had it, so I ended up with a lot of leftover bits, so I have not bought anything, except maybe for a specific project. It's all cheap crap. So I'm planning to use it all up, or at least mostly. There's a lot of similar colors before I ever buy new, because my house is filled with all kinds of crap, and I would like to get rid of a lot of stuff, but it's all good stuff. So I just need to use it up. I should have some scissors somewhere nearby. Alright, scissors. And my little friend on his little pillow. There we go. What am I? Chair. Chair! Come on. Alright, the good scissors. I don't know if I can fix it, but I am going to try. I have some tweezers, some pliers. I mean, that's what they're called. Nearby. Also, yeah, it's good enough. Alright. The needle looks a bit rusty, but it's fine. Dinner is on its way, even though I am actually getting quite hungry. But my boyfriend just started cooking, and he said it was okay for me to stream. I don't need his permission to stream, but if he cooks, I feel like it's just polite to ask if it's okay, because he needs to make me food and he needs to put it on a plate and bring it to me, and we can't even eat together. So if he does his best to cook something good for me, I feel like he has a say whether I am actually present at the meal at that time. Alright, this has been torn out. So let's get that needle in there. I'll probably have to pretty much reconstitute the fabric, which is not fun, but I don't know how else to fix it. So let's see how far we'll get. There is no fabric here. It also was covered by the belt loop thing. So let's see what would be smart to do. It would be smartest to just say fuck it and not fix it. Then just buy new pants, but I don't like that. It is actually, it has fabric, so I could just tie this one here. Although that would make it smaller. I could tie it here or here. That would crumble up the fabric. This would make it smaller and not be able to match up. I could undo it. It's this very thick fabric. So I might not be able to attach it again. I think I'm just gonna put it to the side, just about here or here-ish. In the meantime, try to pull the fabric together. I am not a great sewist. I just mess around sometimes. I might just actually use some thicker thread. Yeah, I don't have thicker thread. In any color vaguely resembling this one. Let's try to pull the yarn together so it doesn't fall apart even more on this side. Where did I put the other projects I've been working on? Nowhere. Not here. Come on, yarn. Thread, not yarn. I'm Dutch, so it's pretty much the same to me. Whether it's yarn or thread, the words is in Dutch the word's the same. Rope is a different word. But all the other ones are pretty much the same. So I keep forgetting which to use, man. Alright, let's see if we can switch over to the other side. And reconstitute everything here, or at least make it a bit more sturdy. Because there is some fabric in the middle to actually use. Or I could put something behind it. Needs to be made stronger anyway, so this helps no matter what I do after this. Ow. Stupid needle. Thankfully I have my tetanus shots, because this one is actually rusty. Apparently. Should throw it out. But I don't really throw out stuff. Lately I've been watching, weirdly enough, I have been watching Factorio live streams, but I don't really feel like playing Factorio again. I don't think I have the money for Space Age, and I don't think I have the time at the moment. But I am also watching, all of a sudden, Terraria videos. I would actually like to play some more Terraria at some point. But the problem with Terraria was that at some point I had to, when live streaming, I had nothing to do. I was doing very boring things and there was nobody watching. So I had nothing to talk about anymore. And for things like RimWorld or games where you actually have to wait, I was thinking of reading a book, which seemed fun. But with Terraria, when you're building I don't know, a place for the wall of flesh to find the wall of flesh, you do actually have to pay some attention. Because you have to make an arena. Alright, let's see if we can actually go sideways through fabric. Actually, I have had an explanation about weaving today, so we should be well prepared for this. Coincidentally. I'm just going to go around and tighten up my things. I can't stream tomorrow because we're going out for dinner with my family-in-law. My father-in-law has finally been able to go on a little bit earlier retirement, so that's actually quite nice. And because he's been working at his job for, I don't know, over 25 years or something, quite some time, they are giving us dinner as a farewell gift. Which is nice. It's quite nice for a job to do, I feel. Especially if you've been working there for quite a lot of time. Which he has. Alright, little corner goes that way. See if we can tie them together without actually tightening them too much. Haven't made this part sturdier either. No, I can't really add much to it. But I will improve. This has been not that strong. I can feel it trying to fall apart. Will probably not last that long. It's a bit messy too. Oh well. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Yeah. See if we can do the stitches the other way around. Because I noticed the outside actually has a lot of visible stitching, whilst the inside does not. Or I could just go that way and work from the outside, because that should actually not be a problem in this case. That way I can actually keep the stitches a little bit smaller. Couldn't stream last Wednesday. I did stream, I think, on Friday. Because I had a favorite cocktail place. Because I like sweet stuff, but I don't really know where to look for cocktail places nearby. Or nearby. Vaguely nearby. And at some point we got there, and it was a voodoo style place where I wouldn't otherwise never go, but they had great cocktails and just very nice people. So we went there with some friends, and it was an awesome place. But a couple of months ago, or a month ago I think, we heard that the company was actually for sale, and last week we figured out it was gonna close down. And that week, last week was the last week when it was open. So we decided to finally make some plans, or just to move some stuff around, because it was a very busy week, but we managed to find some time to go there. It was open for the last time on a Friday, weirdly enough. But we figured we'd be going there on Wednesday, because it was open on, I don't know, Monday to... not all days, but most days. Probably closed on Mondays or something. And we went there. And I couldn't book a table, but we have been going out to eat for quite a lot of times lately, so I decided not to. So we didn't book a table. It was closed. I don't know why. You'd think they'd be open the last week, but they might have had a lot of stuff to do, which is fine. It was just kind of sad because I never had a favorite place to go, or at least not that favorite. I really like the ambiance, the style of the place. Very cozy, very weirdly cozy for a place with skeletons on the wall. But yeah, they had awesome cocktails as well. But that's what you get sometimes. I'm actually gonna go over to the other side because I feel like it might be better to do. But it was closed and we didn't want to go on Friday because the last day would be stupidly busy and it's a very small, very crowded place. Wasn't that important. At least I tried and I had a nice evening together with my boyfriend. We went to another place. So that was fun and we had a nice night. And I'm fine with at least having tried, but it's a shame it's just gone. Maybe someone will buy it, but it's still not going to be the same. It was basically, well, there were employees, but it was basically set up by one guy with his, his ideas and plans and stuff and experience he did while traveling and drinking cocktails. So it would be a lot different if somebody else were to run it. It might be another cocktail place, it might be fine. But it's not gonna be the same. So now, yeah, no phone. My cat feeder is almost empty. I know. I know. But now we got to find another nice cocktail place within traveling distance because I ain't gonna drive the car when we go out for cocktails. I drive the car when we go out for beer because I don't care about beer. I would like to have a cocktail, so yeah. I might make myself a whiskey sour tonight. I try to drink a little less because I'm always tired. So, also before I drank alcohol, I have nothing to properly compare it to. But I'm also tired now. And I was open. Well, I'm not sure if that's because of the alcohol, but yeah. Could at least try. Alright, we got some parts together. Not all of it though. But tomorrow we're going out for dinner in a steakhousey place. So that sounds like a lot of fun. So we might go by public transportation because the boss is paying, so it might be nice if I can drink something as well. Which is the reason why I didn't want to drink today. Because it's a holiday week. My boyfriend don't care, but I do. Alright, I'm gonna try to attach the two sides. Even though I'm just halfway through, I would rather just get all the little yarn pieces together. At least a little bit. Because I feel like otherwise they're leaving me. Come on. Let's get it together. Just a little bit. Alright. How's the camera doing? Eh. Vaguely centered. Let's move to the side a bit. By the way, these are not my pants. These are my boyfriend's pants. I said I would fix them. And I'm trying to. Although this is a bit more than I thought it would be to fix. Kinda should have just put some. Don't I have that band somewhere? I have something which I don't know where I put it. Yeah, you need a box for it. I don't have. Well, you need a steaming iron for it, and I have that, but I have it in the other room, and I don't really have the space to set up. Maybe I'll do it in a bit once I actually have everything tied together a bit more. And put some interfacing behind it. Never tried that, but it should work. At least a little bit. Never work with it though. I do have a lot of clothes with little holes in it because I tend to have somewhat tight shirt over a pants belt. Tends to make very small holes in the middle of a perfectly fine shirt. So that annoys me. A couple of days ago, finally somebody saw my nickname and knew where it was from. It was somebody from the UK, but I actually did like it a lot. I was waiting for it to finally happen. Not a lot of people watch these streams, so not a lot of people see my nickname. It was a lot of fun. I used to watch Blackadder on TV if I had the chance. When I was older, I watched it. I managed to get a hold of it and watch it religiously when I could. It was not broadcast too much or on a reliable time when I was younger. Here in the Netherlands. But if it was on TV, I would watch it. If I knew it was. It's always a whole lot of fun. And like I said, I got a hold of it later, but I don't know how to get it now. Don't think I have DVDs anymore. I'm rid of all kinds of stuff. And it is on Amazon Prime, I believe, but I don't have Amazon Prime. And I'm not shelling out for another streaming service at the moment. YouTube has made YouTube Premium a lot more expensive lately, and it's kind of stupid. It's about 50% more expensive for me. Because we have YouTube Premium Family, and it went from 18 euros to 26 euros. Each month. That is just very steep. I only this year started using YouTube Premium since I was getting crazy from all the ads, which is probably how they try to trick you, but I am actually quite happy with it. I have a lot of stuff that works quite well that they have held hostage behind the paywall, but at least it works decently well. And I do feel like I should actually support any kind of alternative to YouTube, because I feel like they're getting too big. But that is pretty much not a very controversial opinion. Companies can just be too big sometimes. Alright, I think I'm actually gonna finish this up a bit, and then I'm gonna try the interfacing. Even though I don't really feel like it, I'm gonna have to get the iron, because it is a bit of a hassle to keep doing it like this. Could try, but it might be easier to actually get the interfacing behind it first. And the yarn is not really warm, to be honest. Let's just sew a couple more rounds back and forth just to have everything as much as possible tied down. But it has been years since I watched any Blackadder. Don't know why. Can't be bothered trying to find the DVD things that I had. Don't know where they are. Alright. Feel like I'm gonna finish up this one for now and get the interfacing. I don't know how this works. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but I'm gonna get my iron. Let's see if we can actually iron on this surface. Be right back. Alright, I am back. Make some space. Turn on the thing. What the interfacing says. Also, I brought some socks because I got cold. But first, I want to turn on the fan. Just before I do that, I need to know what setting it's supposed to be. It's iron. I have no idea. That's the wool 2. I don't know what wool 2 does. Are we on? Well, always, yeah, that's perfect. Start with. Last week I said that I messed up my wrist. It has been feeling a bit better, but it is still not really. I don't know what setting to put it. I'll put it the regular Steam setting. We'll figure it out. But I'm trying to do different things than crochet because I got a big crochet project going on. But I also wanna. If I don't work on a big project, that's fine. The deadline is still very far away. But the only hobby I currently have is crocheting, so I always think, let's not crochet for a day, but what am I going to do then? Alright, one sock done. It's a very quick iron. One sock, the other sock. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's my other project. Alright. Let's get comfy. Regular scissors somewhere as well. Alright, let's see. Doesn't need to be too big, so really small. Very small? How about that? Let's just cut out a smallish strip. Could be used at any other occasion. There we go. And I could put all the other stuff back. At least. And a little strip on the back side of this. Should be enough. And let's set the shiny sides that way. Something like this. Shiny side on fabric. Alright. Let's get the needle a bit further away just to not get a very hot needle. And there we go. And the shiny side, this is the shiny side on this side of the fabric. Let's try to put all the stuff. Let's just pinch it in place. Need to steam a little bit. Supposed to be used with regular tap water, which is fine, but it has a chalk filter and that doesn't really seem to work. It should be. It just makes chalky mess if it's not been used for a little while. Unfortunately, it's a side that's hard to vacuum or hard to iron. That's the word. Turn it up a little bit. This fabric should be able to deal with nice stuff. Do I need to let it cool down? That's not... Still trying to let go though. Especially in this little corner, even though I have actually been ironing that one most of all. Oh well. Probably gonna go over it a little bit more. Anyway. Probably needs to cool down a bit. Alright. And let's get that iron out of there. Hopefully it will cool down. Starting to smell food though. Food. Good food. At least it looks better than it did before. Trying to get more togetherness in the fabric. This is probably the best I can actually do. Well, it will have to do. Not actually stitching through the facing row. At least it's not a hole anymore. That's much better than it used to be. Let's see if we can actually get some more of the random yarn through. Yeah, at least it's a bit more sturdy. It is starting to let go. Interfacing is not a big fan of me, apparently. Could do small stitches. Would probably work a little bit better. And fluff. Probably gonna have to get a bit more, whatchamacallit, thread. Today I've been to the daily activity place. That was nice. There are nice people there. Yesterday my social worker, or whatever she's called, came over to help. She's convinced I can actually tell myself to relax when there's still stuff that needs to get done. I don't know what the problem is. Somehow I'm not making it clear enough that I've actually been there before. It's kind of hard to explain in English, but I have trouble starting things, especially when I'm feeling when I'm overwhelmed, when there's a lot of stuff to do. And I have been told just to let it go, and I have let it go for years, and I have tried to just do the things that I've been able to and try to be happy with those. And it is not enough. I have been fine with it, but it is not enough. Like eating junk food, you know. Once is fine, twice is fine, but at some point, stuff just got to get done. And she says, you just have to do one thing or two things, and if you can't do them, we'll do them together. It's fine. We only have 2 hours a week. There are so many things that need doing. It's not her fault, and she tries to help me, but I don't think she understands. But we reached an agreement that we were just gonna see how it goes. Because she's right, I do need to not worry about it too much, which I'm trying to do. It's just annoying. But at the end of the day, I am happy with the things I have done. That's fine. And there's just too many other things that also need to get done. Oh, there you go. We are officially out of yarn. And I can postpone those things. They're all not important. But at some point I need to get done. I don't think we're gonna do them in just 2 hours you're here, lady. They make a lot more mess than we manage to clean up every week. So, and I buy a lot more crap than I manage to get rid of every week. Alright, this is crap. I actually read a review of this stuff and it said it just didn't stick, but I'm surprised it actually really doesn't. But I thought they might have just had a faulty batch. No, it just does not stick to the fabric somehow. It's gonna be interesting, but I also have a bit of trouble trying to touch it. Alright, I'm tired. I don't want to fix this thing anymore. I am going to get enough yarn to try to attach the other thing, what you call it. I don't know how it's called. The ribbon. And then I'm probably gonna crochet. Can't really get it much better, and if I keep going I'm probably gonna get annoyed and do a shitty job. So it's probably better to just call it for now. After attaching the thing that is actually supposed to be attached. Though I'm kind of scared to start this because I feel like it's probably going to be a lot harder than it looks. I hope for this soon. Can't hurry him up, but he's a faster cook than I am, so it'll be a little bit better. Let's see, which side was I going to put it? I think this side is the most sturdy, so approximately here. aren't tied or thread, then it's all the same to me. Alright, let's see. All these loose threads from the other thing. This one. Well, back. I'm gonna be cutting one more interfacing, hopefully. Put that one. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I was gonna cut where there's pieces attached here, because that's just part of this bit that came loose as well. Fingies. Go on. Garbage. There we go. Because this is very, very, very thick and it needs to be attached quite sturdily. I'm probably gonna stab my fingers. That's just like them. Stab the desk, how about that? That sounds like a much better plan. Why are you so far to the side? You're supposed to be here. After the first few stitches, it should get better. Now it can just move around everywhere. That will make it a lot harder to stab back and forth. Alright, there we go. I don't know if I properly said it, but I'm planning to switch up projects from crochet, partly because of my wrist, partly because I actually have a room full of repair projects and finish up my works in progress and stuff. And needs to get finished as well. And I stream them, I can hold myself somewhat more accountable. But I tend to get distracted by crochet projects, works in progress, which is fine. It's fine to have several projects at the same time, because then you work on whichever you feel like. But sometimes you gotta work on other stuff as well. So switch over a bit, keep it interesting. There we go. So I will try to. I usually clean up my desk when I start my stream because I stuff down during the week and I don't really do much with it. So before I start streaming, I have to tidy up the place. There we go. So that's usually the chore I need to do first. But if I manage to accidentally keep it a bit clean, or at least tidy, which I apparently have done last week, I could use the time that I would otherwise use for that to finish up a little project. I have a lot more pants that need fixing. I just heard the cat at the door. Nice. how strong it is yet. Not very, I think. I've been from one side to the other. Oh, poor kitty. Are you at the door? And is the door not open? I'm gonna let it in. Still very, very hot. No, I hope the cat doesn't touch it. It is with the iron is with the front too towards the wall. So it should be. What's up, kitty butt? That's a lot of mewling. Why are you mewling so much? Why are you so noisy? Can you be more noisy for the microphone? What the? Oh, no, not happening. You are here now, so no more. Which side do you want? How about you go that side? No? Other way around? Let me have a chair. Yes? Alright. The other half of the chair. Oh, sorry. Noisy. Me. Ow. Wrist. Hello, kitty butt. Stupid chair with wheels. There you are, little one. Have you come to join me? Oh, not comfy. Too close to the desk. Have you come to join me? Have you come to bother me in my endeavors? There we have a kitty. Happy face. Watch out for needles. It should be fine. They're far away. Have you come to join my endeavors? Yes. Or have you come to bother me? I can start smelling food. It is late for dinner, but it is fine. Let's sit down a bit more comfy for the kitty. Yes. Come on, I have two hands. You don't need to go to that one. There we have a tail. Yes. No. Alright, that's fine. Here, I have hand. Come to hand. Let's rotate. No. Headbutt my arm instead of my hand. Ow, fine too. It is fine. You need pattern. You have a pattern. Need for pattern attack again. One of my cats is just always happy to have attention. He's just somewhat relaxed. Not really, but... And this little guy is very different. This little guy likes his... Let me see if I can get the camera a bit closer. Yes. Not too close up, just a sec. Sorry for the arm. Yes. Hello. That's a lot of light. This little guy is fine on his own most of the time. Fine on his own to be just happy to, well, be close if he's cold and feels like a bit more warmth, and mostly just somewhere he enjoys peace and quiet once his brother is not there. But every so often he gets the need for petting attacks. That means he needs to get pet right away, and there is such a need to get pet. He can't sit down, he has to find both hands and get as much pets as possible at the same time, and as much crutches as possible. You can't do anything with your hands. That lasts for about 15 minutes, I think. Let's get the camera a little higher just to see the actual cat and not just top of the head. Yes. Yes, a good screeches. Is that a good screeches? Yes, that's the perfect pets. Oh, he's making so many biscuits. Yes. You want the forehead scratches? You want the forehead scratches? Yes. All the cuddles and all the scratches and all the pets. And I can't do anything while he has this. Can't play video games. Can't work. I am only allowed to scratch. Yeah. The other one does not have this. I think most cats have this. You are out of camera, sweetheart. Yes. And now comes the full body cuddles, so you only get cat butt. Making biscuits and cuddling. And you are too heavy for one arm. You are a bit chunky. More than I would like. I would like to have you on a bit more of a diet, but it's kind of hard to get you on a diet and not your brother. Your brother is actually fine. But you are smaller, so you need to eat a little bit less. Unfortunately, we can't really get fat from an auto feeder, and since the auto feeders are right next to each other, you never know which cat gets which. Can't really set one auto feeder to give less than the other because you don't know which cat gets which. They switch up. You switch, right? Thankfully, the other cat is more better at stealing the food, so I could do one auto feeder have less, and he would probably eat most of it, and this one would get less, but I would feel like he'd get stressed if his brothers keep stealing his food. Yeah, you could like put your butt against the desk instead of my arm. My arm is a bit tired. Yes. All the screeches. Oh, the cuddles. All the screeches. I can't even switch over to a game now because I need both hands. Although I might be able to. He usually is done within like 15 minutes, so I should be able to go back. Although I'm expecting some food soon as well. So if I pause or I can hear plates being caught. If I mute myself, I will probably get some food. Not causation, but if I mute myself, it's probably because my boyfriend is gonna bring me some food at that particular moment. That makes more sense. Unfortunately, he is very hairy. Thankfully, it's not summer anymore, so it's not as bad, but I'm probably gonna be covered in cat hair, so I'm probably gonna have to clean. I tend to get wet hands and run them over wherever the cat has been sitting. Otherwise, everything gets covered in cat hair. Yes, sweetheart, everything gets covered in your hair. Which at some point you get used to. It's just part of life, but still. Would be nice. My projects are half covered in cat hair and not completely covered in cat hair. Thankfully, once he gets distracted, he's probably done with the cuddling. So, by the time I get food, he will get distracted and decide he wants to sit somewhere else. Yes. I can really sit differently because this is the way he has decided to sit, cuddling in my arms, which is cute. He's such a sweetie. You are such a sweetie. You're already 8 years old. Time goes by so fast that it's just nuts, man. I can still remember it like a day, like it was yesterday, that I wanted kittens so bad. that all I could do was kitten videos. Now I can as well, but not obsessively. Yes. I would like more kittens, but there's no space in the house. So we're not getting kittens, because you already have all the space. I think I hear food. No? Not yet. I'm gonna put the thing a bit more. Sorry for not seeing the cat butt. Yes? What do you want? But I feel like there's food incoming, so I want to make a bit more space. I've made a messy mess. Do you know what you want, kitty butt? He's sitting like he has no idea what he wants. Time to clean. Clean butt. Yes? Yes or no? You ain't going nowhere, apparently. Oh well. Let's give him a bit more. And back to where we were. And wait for dinner. I guess. Although I could do some sewing while I wait for dinner. Because it's gonna be a slow process anyway. Where is my needle? Needle is here. Which is kind of dangerous to do if you're not properly set before your work. But yeah, that's what I get. And Kit is done cuddling, but not done sitting on my lap, so we are still gonna have to wait for a little while before I can actually properly continue. But at least I can do something now. I have some hands to do something and cover everything and get there. What is this thing? Why did you loop? Why did you get your panties in a twist? And knickers in a twist. There we go. I don't dare to keep my fingers on the other side. I should have a thimble somewhere, but I can't be bothered getting it. I really work with a thimble. Should be fine as long as I'm not done. I can hear food. I will be right back. All right, I got me some food. Awesome. Oh, it is pork chop with whatchamacallit? Apple. Sorry, brain not working. and fries or baked potatoes. Did I see there another cat? Very tasty. But he always makes tasty food. Is there a bone in here? Yeah, there it is. What's up, kitty butt? Yeah, that smells nice. Hopefully the cats know it's not for them. Tasty. Music again? Yeah, sure, why not? This is Chillhop Essential Spring. Alright, I needed to review the food. The food is very good. There might be bone underneath. Yeah. For a change, I'm actually very hungry because I usually don't know when we're eating, so I usually eat something before, or I'm too tired to eat. But this time I'm actually quite hungry, so that helps too. part. Because he always cooks so nice. I don't want to make him feel not appreciated. By eating by myself. But I can't really eat in between a 2-hour stream. Because I always get tired after dinner as well. And then I would have to hurry, so that doesn't really work either. Let's try to eat around the bony bits. I'm trying to not get my hands dirty, but it's a bit hard to do. Get as much of the sauce as possible. Or bits. That is pretty much all I can take off of there. Yep. I know I got dinner, kitty. It's looking at me. What are you doing? Not eating. You just had your dinner, and now I have my dinner. Alright. That's better than I'm used to. I usually get annoyed with trying to chew off all the little bits and then call it a day. But I got most of it. I don't think there's much else to get off of there. I think. Just the potatoes. This is a big potato. I do have to throw the little kitty off of my lap in a minute. Because I'm gonna have to wash my hands. Not yet. Nom 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 nom. Alright, I think that is good enough. I've really reached the paper. It's not that gross, but after I sip some water, I'm probably gonna wash my hands. Oh, water. Alright, apparently I was thirsty. Probably gonna get me some water as well. Some water. Hello, kitty butt. What do you want? Alright. Let us relocate the cat to a nearby chair, please. Or not. To the floor instead. Alright. I will be right back. I'm gonna finish up this thing and then I'm gonna keep crocheting this, which will probably be done. Be right back. Alright, I am back. That was a good dinner. I had to help with cleaning up, as you should. If your significant other has cooked a good meal for you, and as long as the kitchen is not a giant mess, it always looks like, but actually isn't, then you should help with cleaning up. I could have left it for tomorrow, because it was not as much, actually, but I figured we'd do it now. He said, "You have streaming. Go back to stream." And I said, "You have cooked for me. Thank you for cooking, and you don't need to clean it up by yourself." I did forget to wipe all the cat hair off, but I think it's not as bad. Let me get my sleeves right, because they were not comfy. And these streams are supposed to be comfy. So comfy sleeves are necessary. There we go. More water, and I'm actually getting quite tired. I don't know what time it is. What time is it? Oh, it is actually later than I thought it would be. Oh well. I'm gonna finish up this thing, and I'm gonna show you what project I am working on. Why is there cat hair here? Not supposed to be hair everywhere. Oh well. Let's see if I can sew a little bit more back and forth. Hopefully. In 5 streams, I'm gonna have my 200 stream. I don't know if I'm gonna do something for that, because I have no idea what I want to do. So I'm actually at the moment quite busy, so in 5 weeks I'm very close to the finishing up point of the Secret Santa thing. And that is usually rushing to get everything done, which is fine. I stabbed myself with the back end of the needle. How do you manage that? Oh well. So that's probably going to be a very busy time. There you are. There we go. So I don't know if I do a specific stream. I'm probably gonna have a full day. The way it's going now is probably not gonna be happening. On the other hand, I could plan it out. I don't have my ow, stabby needle. Probably gonna. Should be able to have at least one day. I could just have a marathon crochet day. I would like to do something special. Last time I played Lost Eden, but that was back when I only streamed video games. So now I also crochet. Could do a marathon crafting stream. Actually, I could, because I have a lot of crap that I still need to do. A lot of stuff that needs to get done. This is not straight at all. A lot of little projects lying around. A giant pile of crap that needs to be made. So it's not going to be all crochet, but it's probably going to be a lot of crochet, because why not? I have a lot of stuff to do. Anyway, should check my calendar. The annoying thing is I have so much stuff to do, I forget the important things. Well, I postpone the important things because they are not critical yet. Don't bend the needle, please. And then they are forgotten. Ah, there we go. I ate an mandarin? Tangerine? I think it's tangerine today, and my nails are orange now. Look at I don't smoke. Why is this so orange? Camera. There we go. This part is so orange. It's not from dinner. It's just from one single tangerine today. I don't know why that part. All the rest of this nail is orange as well. Alright, finish up. What are you doing? Don't get distracted. ADHD is interesting all the time. Well, ADD. Hyperactivity. I wish I had. No, I am always tired. Ow! Stab myself with the back end of the needle again. There we go. Can we do it again? One more. One more for good luck. Probably gonna go underneath my nail. No, it's just gonna go sideways. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I think this is fine. I'm gonna go through one more time. There we go. I'm starting to get the hang of it. And I'm gonna go around this piece of weird fabric, but I'm gonna tie it on here first. And then just work my way to the outside. It would be annoying to have that tickle here. I think it's gonna be belly as well. Just a couple of very light stitches around. Just to have it stay in place, because it should just stick, but it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad on the outside. No, just a couple of little stitches. Alright, let's get my headphones on. Just a quick sec. Because I'm getting bored, so I'm gonna listen to some other stuff. I think I was listening to a video. But there's nobody watching and nobody chatting with me, so I might as well listen to some nonsense while I try to talk, because I have nothing left to talk about anymore. I will talk when I am done with this one. I'll show you the project I've been working on. This. Let's reply to that later. Alright, I have 7 minutes of this video left. Currently, I am watching Throrbin, how we beat Terraria while tied together. Somebody replied to my message, but not as a reply, so I did not get the response. Oh. No, big on this side, small on the other side. But I want to finish this first before I respond. But that would be the second person who actually recognized the reference of my username. Which is actually kind of nice. I was waiting for it, but if nobody watches your stream, there's nobody to recognize the reference. What year was it actually? Oh, buttons! Buttons! I am getting distracted again. Finish your job. Finish your project, lady. Don't get too distracted. It's fine getting a little bit distracted, but not. Alright, almost around, then finish it up and put my stuff away, because I'm not gonna need it. Although I could leave it here, because I am planning to do more chores, more repair jobs. Almost round, almost round. But I do want to reply to the message in a quick sec. Alright, that's barely visible on the other side, so that's good. There we go. Let's move away the little end piece, and I am done. So, I feel like I'm gonna have to wash my hands again. I don't know why. But at least the thing is fixed. That was the most important part. And my video is done, so that is also right. I don't care about saving this yarn. Where did I put the lid? Yes, here. Let's put it right away. Let's put the interfacing away. There we go. Actually, it's supposed to be in the bottom. There we go. And the border of the box. And the thread goes onto the sewing box. There we go. And I will be right back. I'm going to put stuff away, wash my hands again, and there was one other thing. Although I need to put this one first. And that will stack everything on top of each other. So that's what you get for putting stuff away. Away. I feel like I'm not pronouncing that word right. Oh well. Alright. I'm gonna put the stuff away. Be right back. Sometimes it just doesn't click properly. I don't know why. Maybe I moved. Now it works. Alright. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. We have an empty desk. Almost clean. Alright, what I'm gonna do is the following. I will show you the plan. I might have shown it already. I have a pattern to make this little friend. This is a Guardian Stalker from Zelda Breath of the Wild. And it is a pattern from... how's she called? What's the name? Hannah's Crochet. It is not a great pattern, but it is good enough. And sorry, brain farting. But I want it bigger. It's for Secret Santa thing. It's supposed to be something to put something in, but that's probably fine. But I have increased the pattern, and that is one of these two, either which is probably the same. But I am gonna make it in, it's supposed to be pretty much this big, so I doubled the pattern and I edited it. And this is gonna be the head. So this little head is gonna be this fella. And the body should be about yay big, I think. But I looked up the actual fellas and I tried to double the pattern. What's it? Put the little butt, kitty butt. And get one to join me again. Or do you want to sit there? I should be able to go there. He has a little hidey hole right on top of my PC because he used to sleep on top of my PC. Because it's nice and warm, but I actually feel like you might be too chunky to get in there at the moment. So, it's too bad for you. What do you want, kitty butt? You can sit here if you want. You can sit there if you want. You have multiple choices of seating arrangements. You can actually sit in here if you'd like, but I need to be able to take it out first. I have a giant bag of stuffing stuff. No, none of those options are approved. Alright, anyway. But I looked at the real thing, and that doesn't have two eary things, but it has three. And it also has pointy bits and not a nibbly bit at the top. So I could double these things, although not easily. So I would rather just edit them before I make them, instead of just doubling them and having to do a whole lot of stuff to make them double, because the stitches are kind of... What's up, kitty butt? You wanna sit on my lap again? I can't help you. I'm trying to explain something. I can't sit back down again. Yes? Alright, get on lap again. But this time he's probably just... You want this thing to play with? Oh, the thing gets hit, but... Yes. 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 No, not on the head. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. But to try out what works best, I need a test piece. I'm not gonna try that with the floofy yarn that I've used for this, because that's gonna be a pain. That is just not an option. So kitty butt. I was gonna reply to... You want the real thing? It's very soft too. Does it require headbutts? Do we have another cuddle session? Is there another cuddle session waiting? Apparently there might be another cuddle session. Just a second. Alright, let's get comfy then. But I am planning to crochet a little bit because it's getting late and I would rather actually get something done. Yes. Alright, crochet hook, kitty tail. This is the test piece I didn't need, and this is the test piece I do need. Recently I started to yarn under and actually makes a lot more straight. It's very straight stitches. But unfortunately it also makes it tighter. So I managed to loosen up my stitches enough to actually work, but it does mean the shape is kind of peculiar, which is fine with this one because it's going to be around no matter what. Kitty butt, I just cleaned my shirt. Why do you need petting again? We just had this petting moment. It's fine, but I'm going to do something useful as well. Should get a lazy chair in here. That's kind of hard to string with. I believe I am increasing every other round with one single stitch. That makes it a very, very, very gentle slope. Bigger if I do it like that, but that's pretty much this. Yeah. Are you okay? Are you just... I'm fine with you just hanging out, Kitty. I'm gonna get my webcam. Oh, you can say hi to the cat. Hello, Kitty. He's getting comfy in. Hopefully he just wants to hang out and I can just crochet while sitting here. I think it should be possible, although I might be just giving you this shot. That's what you get though. Yes, we get headbutts. Alright. Yes. That's why I can't work with the cuddly cats. What do you want, kitty butt? What do you want? Everything gets headbutts and head rubs, and that's why there's cat hair everywhere. But this is the most important project I'm currently working on. I just need a proper test piece. And I have already started the bottom part, but that actually needs... I just need to check some things before I actually feel like finishing that one up. Unfortunately, but we will figure it out. Yes, Kitty, I am fine. I just need my clothes to be comfy. Alright, that should be. It should be. Oh, we need all the pattern we can get. Yeah. Headbutts and butt pats. Oh, you crazy, crazy cuddly kitty. You can purr so crazy loud. The microphone's a bit too far away, so I don't think it can actually hear you. Can't really get it close if the webcam is in the way. But unfortunately, because I actually have been crocheting quite a lot, I have a sore left wrist. It has been better than it was before, but I still feel like I need to be very careful. Thankfully, we're not even vaguely close to the deadline, so I have quite a lot of time left. But I do need to be careful not to overstrain my wrists. Maybe I should just go to bed, kitty butt. How about that? We can do the crocheting in bed as well. I have shown you the thing I'm making. Little safety pin in there. It's not really finished up, although I'm not really sure. I might fill it up a bit more because it's real squish. It is chenille yarn. I believe Lummy yarns. And it's very soft. I need to stop touching it. So that's my current project. I would like to actually crochet for an entire day, but I don't think my wrist can deal. I noticed I jiggle my wrists a lot, so I'm trying to compensate with my right wrist. So the load gets equally divided, but I do need to be careful. Hello, kitty butt. He kneads in my shirt and then he starts hanging in my shirt and pulls my shirt down in a very unpleasant way. It makes it very uncomfortable. Not in a weird way, just in a I wish somebody wouldn't hang on my shirt in a way. Yes, it's not comfortable. Alright, are we done? Are we done headbutting? I think we're done. We are not done purring yet, but at least we're done headbutting and stuff. So I didn't make the other test piece, but that actually seemed a bit straighter, but then I actually pushed it a bit tighter as well. It's a little bit straighter, it's not that much more straight, I think. It's somewhere along the way, something is kind of odd. I think this is the last row I need to make out of most of them. Today at my daily activity place I went back to a project I've been working on for a little while, but I only just last week started yarning under, so I actually had to what do you call it? Get used to yarning over again, otherwise that project would be very much different. It was a little basket and it would have probably been a lot tighter if I crocheted with yarn under than yarn over. So that was getting used to, but I'm glad I'm also getting used to yarning under again very quickly, especially with the current project. Let's see. I can't really turn around. I'm very sorry. Yes, do you need more petting? There's a kitty paw stretching out here. Just trying to make biscuits in air. Yes, you're such a nice baby. Mama's child. He used to be scared of my boyfriend. I'm not scared. He used to be scared of everybody, but he liked me. But whenever anybody, including me, came close with their head, he would stiffen up and get scared. But that has become less. I don't know why. He has gotten used to it, and my boyfriend finally has gotten used to how he likes his petting, and then you can actually make him your best friend if you know how to pet him. That has actually been a lot better lately. Not that they didn't treat him well, but just didn't treat him well enough. He's a little picky son. Yeah, my little picky son. My little sweetheart though. Alright. You want a hit? No. Alright. Let's see. We are now at 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6. Let's count the other 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. In the final stitch, we increase. Then we do 2 rows of the same. I'm sorry you can't see this, but that's just the way it's gonna be. I cannot really rotate because I have somewhere to put my legs, and I have a cat on my lap that does not fit underneath the desk. So this is just how it is going to be. I will put a little friend nearby just to provide some entertainment. Just so you know what I'm actually trying to make. Do you like my yarn? Little one. Ooh, yarn, yarn. Moving little yarn is always interesting. Alright, we increased for the last time. We should be at 56 stitches if I'm not mistaken, and we'll go around twice more before we crochet once in all the back posts of stitches, and then we decrease somehow. It doesn't need to decrease in the same row because then it will get too small, because one row of regular stitches and one row of back post stitches make a proper corner. And then I need to, after that, untangle this other yarn, because it's like you can see, it's a bit of a mess. But I need to make it into a new net to store more yarn and projects, because I actually have bought a lot of yarn lately. I was planning to not buy any yarn anymore, but I don't have that much, because I don't have that much space. Well, I used to not have that much. I do now. I bought a lot. A lot of yarn. Alright. This is starting to hurt, so let's try to switch over to pen. If I crochet with a pen hold, I can keep my left wrist straighter than when I use a knife hold. Then I need to tangle up my left wrist from there to there. And if I crochet with a knife hold, I can tangle from there to there, and that makes the bones and bits be better, hopefully. I don't know. Come here. You can see my crochet a lot better. Oh, flickering. Hopefully not. And you can see the cat. It's fine. Crochet and cat. Hello, cat. Do you like the crochet hook? Crochet and cat. I bought this stripy red garment last year, I think, or maybe the year before. It's a blanket dress. No? A wearable blanket is called. Let me call it my floppy dress, kind of. But it's called a wearable blanket, and it's not like a slinky open at the back and just a blanket with sleeves. It's actually a long garment you can throw over any other thing you wear, or not. But I do, because I can wear sweaters and stuff, but I still have cold legs, and we used to have bathrobes to put over our clothes, but they usually open up at the legs, so you have to hold them in place or not be able to walk. And my legs would still get cold because I live at the ground floor, and it gets very cold. The floor gets very cold, so there's always cold coming up from the floor. And when this thing I actually don't mind. I didn't expect to wear it in October already because it's actually quite warm. The garment is quite warm. The weather is warm the last couple of days, but before that it actually was quite cold. I can't crochet there either because there's a cat in the way. His ears will get itchy if I crochet too close. Yeah, gently purring. Shiny, shiny kitty. Alright. But it is very comfy. Just in case you were wondering. I bought it from kind of weird website, but they probably sell them everywhere now. I wanted this because it was very long. And you also have ones that are just oversized sweaters. That's just not big enough. Itchy, itchy nose. Itchy nose. Alright, one round done. One more to go. Although I should stop streaming and not too long, because with this light so close to my face, I just get awake again. And I have trouble getting back to sleep for the first hour. Or back to sleep. Wind down properly for the day. So I should stop crocheting a little before I actually need to. I would like to finish up the first row of back post single crochet, because that is actually one that is the hardest to do, and then I can just switch over to a bit easier. Just a sec. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream because something has come up, but good. I will be back as soon as possible. Goodbye and good.